I want to present this book with 162 colored pictures to the Dream Center's library. And I want to tell some of these wonderful children here that are 10, 11, 12 years old a little bit about the book. So it's called Meant for, Lauren, can you go like this? Four. What is four? Four is the first four children, right here. How many children are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 children are the first ones that we helped. And now we help thousands of children just like you guys. It started with these 4 right there. And we started helping those children, and they're in a place called Rwanda. Can you say Rwanda?
Rwanda.
Rwanda. And we got 162 pictures. And I tell about my story. This guy's name is Elroy, and he came here and helped pray for this land when we bought it. And now he's in heaven. This is one of the first children we rescued in a place called Jabana. Look how dirty his clothes are. But we gave him sponsorship, and now look at him. Does he look happy?
Yes.
Yeah, and that's in Rwanda. And we always dance with people. And then we went to Rwanda, and then this girl, she had nowhere to live. You know where she slept? She didn't have a house. She didn't have a mom or dad. You know where she slept? She slept with the cows out in the field to stay warm. But now, 15 years later, she's married and she's got children. So this is called, can you read that? What's that say?
Sleeping among the cows.
So this book is going to be in your library, so you guys can take turns reading it. And there's other stories here. This is Dan Peters. He loves the Dream Center. Any of you remember Dan Peters?
Yes.
I came here once and I said, what's my name? And you kids said, Dan Peters. I said, no, this is Dan Peters. What's my name? Brian. Dan Peters wants to come back. So the first 4, remember the first 4?
Yes.
These are them 15 years later now. All the children are alive and they're healthy. This girl is married and this is her husband. And this is my sponsored child. His name is Emmanuel. And he graduated from university because people sponsored him. Then we came to Nairobi. Does anybody know where that is?
Yes.
That's in the Korogosho slum. And 700,000 people live in that slum. And we started rescuing people from the slum. Let me just jump ahead. And then we started rescuing babies. What is this called right here?
Dream Center.
The Dream Center, before we had this building, we had a house. And there was, I don't know, maybe 20 babies. Some of you guys were there.
Yes.
I don't, you know, somebody that maybe like Diana, she could tell some of the faces there of some of those children and who's there today. And who's this?
Jimmy.
Who's this guy?
Peter.
Do you know James and Peter?
Yes.
That is there. There's James, there's Peter, yeah. Some of you guys are right there. Who's this guy?
Jadon.
Who's this guy?
Jadon.
And where's Jaden today?
He's behind.
Where is he? There he is, right there, there's Jaden. There he is. Oh, you know what? There's another picture of Jaden when he was having an operation on his hand. I wonder if I can find it really, really quick. And it was when my family, boy, where is it? It's really, really close here. There it is. There's Jaden. There's another picture of you, Jaden. That's my son, Ryan. And look at, you're looking at him. It's like you're one of our children. Ryan is a kind person who doesn't cry about much, but he said, I got a tear in the corner of my eye when I met Jaden, the little boy who was so hungry he sucked all the skin off his fingers. Meeting him was something I will never forget. Your story helps touch many people's lives. That's the story of Jaden. So then we put up these signs, don't throw away your baby. There's Pastor George and Janet, our overseers of Home Church. Yeah, do you know Samuel? Samuel Dowdy. Yeah, and he's in a Foster family now. So that was 2 years ago. So I was hoping to see Samuel again, but I guess I can't on this trip. I leave tomorrow. Who is this? Izana, yeah. And we took a picture. Connie, my wife, that's my wife. We had a Zana who's big now. And we did that picture again so we can maybe write another book sometime. And then this is Lawrence. It's a very sad story that I don't think I'll tell you right now. And what's this? Home of Hope Dream Center. It is it's a wonderful miracle that God gave us, the Dream Center today. And then we helped 10,000 children. This is a few years ago now. And we feed every week we feed 4,000 children. Sometimes it's beans and rice or beans and ugali. You guys like ugali?
Yes.
Isn't it tasteless? I don't taste. It doesn't taste, but some kids walk 15 miles for food. Look at it. We love giving out meals to kids to keep them alive. This is Lindsay, who works in the Home of Hope office. These kids live in a refugee camp where they have nowhere to live but a tent. And there's one of your slums again. I think that's Coragosho. And right there, some of the people that we visit, there's people in the slum. And you guys probably know that. There's another one of the signposts,
Yes.
right by Kariobangi and the Coragosho slums. Yeah. You guys know that guy?
Franklin.
Do you know Franklin?
Yes.
I saw him and I got another picture. So we got 3 pictures of him now. And he's still a happy man. God rescued him. Then I also help Congo. And I'll be going, tomorrow I go to Rwanda and then I go to Congo where we're helping thousands of children. It's just amazing. This kid was scooping up yellow water. See that water down there?
Yes.
Would you like to drink that water? He was drinking that water. So we helped him to get some help, and he came to our feeding program. These are where some of the kids live in the refugee camp. This is my granddaughter, and she gave shoes to some kids that have never worn shoes in their entire life, like these kids right here, never worn shoes. And so my granddaughter gave these shoes to those kids. And then we help ladies so they can make money and feed their own children. And we help different work. Oh, you don't hear me? Lucas!
He's now in good.
This girl's name is Judah Ann, and she came and she loved Lucas, and they were doing hand language. Oh, resistant. Do you know this girl? This is my family. It is my one son that was holding Jaden, and then this son right here and his wife, they sponsored Anai, and they gave Anai her name. She was rescued as a baby with no name, and my son right there called her Anai. And there she is. Anai means hear my cry. You guys are good readers. You're going to read this book? Yeah. You might cry a little bit. This is my other daughter. She sponsored this little girl whose name is Kelia, Kelia, and sponsored her for, over 5 years. Then she came to Rwanda and they met each other for the first time, and they hugged and they hugged and they hugged. And then she took them for, bought her some dresses and food. Some people are so poor in Rwanda that we deliver pigs on the back of a motorcycle. He rode on the back of a motorcycle, held a pig, and gave it to a poor family. We do that lots. Who's this guy? This is my daughter, and her husband drew that picture, and it says on there, Mr. President. Do you see a white man in this picture here? There's a white man in there.
Yeah.
There he is, and it's my son right there. He's hiding. That was a very creative picture to do. And there's my daughter who is helping Lawrence again. And then we went to Malawi, and this is a refugee camp. We had a crusade, and 3,500 people came and gave their lives to Jesus. And look at all these kids, no shoes. And we're going to go there and help thousands of more kids, even on this trip. Oh, there's some babies. Back in 2012. Do you know any of these people?
Yes, Daniel is here.
Where's Daniel?
And this is who?
Where are you?
And this
That's you right there?
is
So this is you here?
Yes.
Yeah, and then that's you there. Look at that.
This is this.
Yeah, they're all the same kid. So we need to get another picture because it's 2023 almost.
This is who?
Get the 5. Maybe Margie can help make this happen. Get those 5 kids together and get another picture. And anyway, you can read this book. We're dedicating this to the wonderful children at the Home of Hope Dream Center from Brian Thompson, founder of Home of Hope, your friend Brian. There you go. Who wants to look at it first?
Yes.
Okay, you can do it, and then when you're, you know, and anybody can use it, but it goes into the library. So treat it really nice. Yay!